Welcome back to Dubster Dive! Seriously, to go stub. We know how it all is. More Bleach!
My throat tastes like iron now.
Dude, what? Why? Stop! What is wrong with you? Ignore him. Well, whatever. We're here with, we're at 31. So let's get right into it because we got a lot to cover today. The episode titled, Against the Judgment. That's an edgy name. So the episode opens with this black stuff crashing into the barrier above the Serites. We see, cut to Yuha with these black things coming out of him.
He's just leaking out black stuff from his back. Should get that checked out.
Yeah, there's actually a cutscene here where the shoot stuff are like, what the hell are those? But Haschwald tells them not to worry, that they won't hurt Quincy's. It's all good. But yeah. Anyway, they slam into the barrier over the Seirete as we see Renji, Ikaku, and Squad 12 react, being like, what the hell are those?
Don't
But
worry, they're gas backs, they're harmless.
I was waiting for you to do that stupid reference. Yeah, so Renji and them their reactions are anime only. So the shoot stuff will lost theirs for these guys, which, that's fine. It's an okay trade, I think. Anyway, Soifun goes Bankai to get ready to use her cannon, preparing to fire.
But the black bug things aren't having it.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to fucking call them.
Yeah. So there is actually a cut thing here. I will mention it now, where she goes to fire it and gets overwhelmed by the bug thingies, and Maurecchio ends up saving her as she yells at him for being too slow. I mean, slow in the speed way, not yeah. So much for her mellowing out, huh? I'm actually like okay with that. Them cutting this because like yeah, she mellowed out. It was okay an episode ago, but now she's back. Then again, it's Maurecchio, so who the fuck cares? I don't know. You all let us know. But anyways, so yeah.
Well, she mellowed out for soy phone standards.
Yeah, these they're like bug-like creatures with weird eye shit.
Yeah.
We see we see people panicking. Even Ryunosuke and Shino, who haven't been here since like episode 2 or 3, I think.
Yeah,
so they
haven't been here since Core 1.
Yeah. We have Ikaku, Shuhei, and Yumichika taking on the monsters. As Shuhei says in the sub, he's like, what the hell? But in the dub, he's like, creepy little buggers. It tried to bite me. I don't know why his delivery of this line makes me laugh.
Why?
Yeah, that's what it makes me think of, dude. There is a cut line from Ikaku going like, these things are endless. But we do get Yumichika saying they're anything but beautiful. I'm sure some people find bug creatures beautiful. Just ask the Devora fanbase in Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, but we don't talk to those people.
What's wrong with you? Anyway, Bianca even jumps in, attacking as well, making this his first voice line in all of Core 3. So, yeah. Everyone's working together. The bug things are real. They're here. And, oh shit. Things are going crazy, but that's when Aizen is here now in his sexy chair. Delivering...
So something bugging you? Wait.
Yeah, it's like, why waste your time swatting at them with your sword when you can just crush them with your spiritual pressure? As he crushes one of them. That is a badass line. Rukia's like, what? It can't be! As Aizen congratulates her on her promotion. Oh. See? He's happy she was rewarded for her service to the court guard squats. Do you know what that means, Dai?
Yep.
He acknowledged her. Anyway, she asks why he's here, as he's like, oh, my sentence was lifted. And that's when Shunsui's like, yeah, it was lifted by me. We need his help. Everyone is shocked. You're like, what? I did never stoop so low. You serious? As Shunsui's like, you think it'd reflect badly on your honor, huh? Well, let me tell you something, court guard squads. Honor won't save this world. If we have to use evil to overcome a greater evil, I can live with that, and so can you. Awesome line, actually. But yeah. The others seem to calm down a little bit at this, as Aizen's like, so since that matter's settled, can you, let me out of this chair? Shunsui's like, yeah, that ain't happening, buddy.
He's stuck with Shirkun.
Yep. I was just like, you expect me to get rid of them all while sitting down? She was like, oh, please, you could do it while lying down. You have the power, you just need the motivation. I doubt you'll sit there and let these eyeball monsters chew on you. I mean, maybe he won't. Maybe he's into that kinky sort of shit.
Bug biting?
Yes! Anyway, Shunsui does something here to lure the bugs to him. He said he was just standing there. Maybe he raised his... I don't know.
Probably.
But yeah, because Isaac right after that calls him a piece of work. That's when Shunsui's like, "Ah, you're too kind," before shouting, "Everyone get to the lab! Oh shit!" As Aizen uses his Hado 90. Nuking every creature in the area. Oh, this is another badass scene with Aizen.
Bossing them in.
Yeah, Kyle Weber is killing it here. But hey, Byakuya tells Shunsui, he's like, "I just want to let you know, you've insulted us all by setting Aizen free." Shunsui is just like, yeah, beat me up later after we defend the Soul Society. Urahara is shocked at how powerful Aizen's Hado was without an incantation, claiming he might be even stronger than when he fought Ichigo. Oh, so he did one of those training arcs while in prison. You know, the classic, right?
Just the classic person sit-ups.
Yeah. Aizen comments how he's shocked that the chair is intact after being struck by his Kurohitsugi. There's the name of the Hado, I said it. But he did say, and it almost makes sense, since it's made the same way as the cross in Muken. Yes, it's quite a chair. His exact words. Aizen sucking a chair's dick.
Aizen glazing a chair.
Yes, they
the
said
chair's
today.
name must be Kakashi.
Yeah. Soifun says they have to destroy the canopy. So I was just like, don't worry, my Hado did the hard work. I can just do it with my spiritual pressure. He explains that these black creatures were a torrent of Yuha's energy, released by his efforts to absorb the Soul King's power. Uehara's like, well, how do you know that? Aizen's like, haven't you noticed it? The change in Yuha's spiritual pressure? It shows even the Quincy King needs time to contain the Soul King's power. This explanation was Toshwald's in the manga. Yeah, back in that cutscene I mentioned at the start of this episode was with the Schutzstaffel. But it's here with Aizen instead. I think I prefer it going to Aizen, because it's Aizen. He's our friend, right?
Yes.
Rookie asks if there's a way to get to the Soul Palace, as Urahara can't even answer, because Aizen's like, oh, don't worry, I'll just bring it down to the ground.
Threw it on the ground.
Took the Soul Palace, threw it on the ground. He powers up. There's electricity effects, lightning and everything. But that's when Shunsui's like, yeah, it's no use. The restraints don't eliminate your spiritual pressure, but they do contain it. This is Soul Society technology you're dealing with, so have some respect.
We have the technology.
I was thinking that too. Right, Captain Kuratsuchi? That's when Mayuri chimes in, saying that those restraints were never meant to eliminate spiritual pressure, just contain it, and keep it close to the body. And that he could control the extent of that confinement with a little device that he's got. Oh. Did he really think that his power would be more than Mayuri's tech could handle? That he doesn't care if he could shoot down the palace or not? But imagine the humiliation he would face if Aizen accomplished such a feat while in restraints that he designed. I was half expected to say my at any point. He didn't.
Yeah.
A little disappointed.
And if any excuse to have Mayuri show up for someone on the team.
Yeah. There is a cut dialogue thing of Mayuri here, explaining, this is in manga, how Soul Reaper's spiritual pressure is like an eternal spring, that as long as their heart beats, the flow won't stop. And all of the prisoners in Muken can't be killed for one reason or another, and nobody in the Soul Society could stop their heartbeat. So, Yeah. Basically, Aizen's stuck with these fucking restraints. I'm actually surprised they cut this. Because it's Mayuri dialogue, and they love Mayuri dialogue.
They will probably extend his dialogue.
In future episodes, I could see that
Yep.
being the case. But I do like it confirming that there were other prisoners in Mukin. Yes, that's all we know is Aizen currently.
Exactly, they can't get enough of his son.
Anyway, Aizen tells him to set the device to max and find out who's stronger, Mayuri's tech or Aizen's power! He gets interrupted after the blackest thing in the room arrives, claiming he got a great look at Aizen's spiritual pressure. As long as he could calculate the holes in the spiritual pressure because of Aizen's restraints, that tells it, he can just pierce those holes till he strips him naked.
Oh, he was looking at Aizen's images on the web. Gotcha.
Gay? Oh, no, man. I'm surprised, man. But yeah, he senses Aizen can't move. It'll be easier than breaking legs off a chicken. Anyway, he fires fucking up Aizen, paralyzing him. Oh, sure, no. He's like, you can't shoot down the palace. I'm not gonna let you. Shunsui tells Urahara to build the gate and that they'll handle things out here. And that's when zombies start showing up with Giselle. As Mayuri says that he's surprised Zombie Girl is still alive. Mayuri! For someone so smart, why do you keep calling this sexy man a woman? That ain't no woman. It's a man, man. It turns out Giselle turned himself into a zombie as well, so, you know, that's a thing. Shunsui asks
for everyone.
Yeah, Shunsui asks not enough. They could work together. That neither of them want the palace shot down, so why not, join forces? Nato's like, nah, man, I just want to make sure that Yuha's plans go through. Nanana brags about observing everyone here, but that's when he gets pierced through by fire. Becoming flaming! More flaming than Grell and Black Butler, because this case it's literal.
Well, yeah, nothing more flaming than getting finger banged.
Yep.
Literally.
Nanana sees that it's Basby, and is like, why? As he falls. I mean, it's obvious why. He heard your comment about kneecapping chickens.
Oh, of course. You can't have him killing his family.
Such a dumb exchange between him and Renji a while back. But yeah. Basby says that he wants to give them a hand. So do the rest of the Quincy's. Which, yeah, that's cool. He explains that if the palace falls, it will land on the Seirete, destroying it as well, killing everyone. Mayuri's like, we're supposed to believe you. As Basby's like, nah, I'm not asking you to believe anything, but we want something in return. As Lil Toto says, if they have a ceasefire, they'll make sure no other Sternritter gets in the way. But in exchange, Basby chimes in, finishing her sentence, saying they let them go through the gate with them, that they want revenge on Yuha.
They say it's like the only 3 Sternritters left.
Yeah, it's just Lil Toto, Giselle, and Basby. That's it. And Giselle is a zombie now, so even though how alive he is at this point. Oh.
Yeah, there's a lot of his people on social media.
Well, yeah. Anyway, there's a scene of a dude walking in front of a closed Garganta. I wonder who this is. I don't know who it is. I don't know who it could be. But we'll come back to that later. Sure, it's nothing. Back with Shunsui as an Akon, who's very Brit this week, holy shit, says they're ready for his announcement. Shunsui uses a fucking flip phone thing. I guess, okay. Yeah. Ordering all able bodies to the lab. This scene is anime only as well, by the way, but yeah. As we see Afro Man Kurumadani helping someone up. Voiced by Damon Mills. Fucking double casting, dude.
Yeah.
Anyway.
As expected.
Yeah. As we see Mayuri hit a button, raising some platform, we get another scene with Shino helping Ryunosuke walk. And he's like, oh, don't worry, I can walk on my own. I'm good. I got this.
I can do this.
So, guys out there, Shino, smash or pass? It's a very important question. It could determine your future.
What is wrong with you?
What? It's a very important... Okay, whatever, I'll just move on. I'll stop being stupid. Anyway, Shunsui asks everyone who's gathered for their spiritual pressure that he needs it. As Kenpachi shows up, asking, where's Yachiro? Yumichika says that the men are still looking, but they haven't found her yet. That's when Kenpachi goes to leave, but Nanao stops him, convincing him to stay by saying they need him here. They need him. Do you need him, Dai?
No.
Oh, I'll see how it is.
But you do.
It's Kenpachi, man. But yeah, they need him to build the gate. And that the men can look for Yachiru. And he's like, you're right, I don't want to get in the way. This is surprisingly reasonable for you, Mr. Kenpachi. Now, this exchange was also anime only. In the manga version, he actually tried leaving the treatment room after Ukitake had healed him way back, saying he was looking for Yachiru, forcing Urahara to use a keto thing to keep Kenpachi in the room so he could fully heal. So, yeah. Rearrangement shit! That's another situation where I think the anime, I like it better. I don't know. You all let us know, though. But yeah. Moving on from that, we cut to Shunsui standing on the platform, giving a speech. And look, even Bazby, Lil Toto, and Giselle are here listening. That's nice of them. Shunsui says the enemy has ascended to the palace. And with Yuha's absorption of the Soul King, the world's in danger. And that no word from Ichigo or Squad Zero, it's up to them. That past grudges mean nothing. They don't matter anymore. That they all have something in stake here. But, yeah. So let's protect this world. In the name of the 13 Court Guard Squads, everyone's cheering. Oh, shit. And, yes, the speech, you're going to hear me say this a lot, was also anime only. And I'm actually really happy about that. Shunsui getting a lot of anime only shit.
Were they saving all the anime shit for this core?
It seems to be. But yeah, between this and him being the one to order everyone to the lab, we actually get to see Shunsui be a real head captain, something we really didn't get much of in the manga.
Yeah.
And something to note, it seems he's a very different head captain from Yamamoto. I mean, do you think Yama over there would ever accept help from the Quincy's? Or Aizen?
I mean... Yeah. Of course he would. Probably kill them. Or attempt to.
Yeah. Anyway, a sweet metal track starts playing as Urahara walks up to the platform thing. It says they're building a gate to the palace. That's when the visors appear. Oh shit, the ones who are in the world of the living. As Hiyori asks if they're ready, Shinji's like, what the hell are you doing here? She's like, we're here after you asked us to do all of your errands for you, Baldy. This reminds me of the running joke in Blue Exorcist. You know, between Shura and Arthur Auguste Angel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shinji's like, hey, every strand of hair is my own. She then calls Soifone bowl cut, which, yeah, Soifone's like, this isn't a bowl cut.
Possibly Shinji, but he deflected it.
Yeah, it's like, I think she's talking to you, Soifone. She's like, it's not a bowl cut. She says jackass in the dub, but in the sub she says, I'll kill you. But yeah, Hiyori splashes this water shit, which Rukia comments doesn't even feel wet. As Urahara exposits, it's a byproduct of the distortion between the Soul Society, the Precipice World, and the world of the living. It'll give them the energy they need for the gate.
Yeah. And during the exposition, it shows a backflash of the stuff Yorichi brought him back in last score.
Yeah, those weird, I thought they were crystal things, I think?
They were bottles of liquid.
Oh, bottles of liquid. Okay. I don't know why I thought they were crystal things. Well, I'm an idiot. Ignore me.
I mean, I guess you could put crystals in bottles.
But yeah, he tells Hiyori, Love, Hachi, and Lisa that their Shihakusho, still not used to them saying the "you" here, are in the autopsy room to get ready. Sura's like, hey, I ain't promised shit. Love tells her to stop her bitching. That Rose, Shenji, and Kensei are all putting their lives on the line as he carries her off. And I just have to comment, after hearing it a lot more, yeah, Quixote's portrayal as best girl here, it kind of sucks. It's not helped by the fact we literally went from Laura Bailey to this. Well, I guess at least Bill Stone's good as Love, but yeah. Anyway, cut to Shunsui talking with Aizen, shocked he can even move already. So Aizen's like, now's your chance to kill me. Shunsui's like, if I wanted to kill you, I'd have done it already. But yeah, Shunsui...
Didn't he say, if I could kill you?
Yeah. Because he can't.
I couldn't do it!
But yeah, he's surprised that all Nanana's attack did was stun him for 5 minutes. As Aizen says in the sub that he's never been immobilized for 5 minutes, whereas in the dub he says, I've never been immobilized for any length of time before. Hope altering that line doesn't fuck with anything, I don't know. Has you ever been immobilized for any length of time before this?
I mean, technically, by Yamamoto.
Yeah. Well...
But then he technically let him. So...
Yeah, I guess in this case, maybe not.
Yeah.
But yeah. Shunsui says, you're not in tip-top shape yet. Just sit here, at least till the gate's done. As we see the gates start deforming, Urahara reveals that, this will only work if the hole Ichigo made in the membrane stays open. If it closes, then there's no coming back. That's it. And Soifon's pissed, but not because he waited till now to tell them that, but it's the fact that he hid the truth from them because he was worried about how they'd react. It shows the lack of respect that he has for them, that he was once a Soul Reaper too, wasn't he? So, yeah. Rukia says when it comes to fighting for the court guard squads, they all feel the same way. I don't know why. Her delivery of this sentence sounded off to me, but maybe it's just me. I'm stupid. Also, this line was Ukitake's originally in the manga, but they gave it to Rukia instead. I
wonder why he can't say it right now.
Yeah, I am going to get into why that is afterward, uncovering the whole episode, because there is a lot of shit they rearranged. Speaking of Ukitake, there was a scene with the Mimihagi shit still coming out of his mouth, so...
Yep, and his body vibrated. Convulsing. That's what I was looking for.
But yeah.
Don't mind me.
Kenpachi chimes in saying that he's like, hey, I don't really care about honor or all that shit. I just want to get up to the Soul Palace and kick some ass. So let's stop wasting time. Urahara's like, you're right. Let's get going. As we see the Visors in their Shihakusho, and Aizen starts monologuing. To think Soul Reapers and Quincy's would be working together. That maybe it's because they have a common goal, to stop the same enemy. The same enemy that Ichigo is going after right now. And that it's ironic, yet fitting, that the one person who stopped him would be the one to walk into the Soul Palace before him. He goes, you are insufferable, Ichigo Kurosaki. He said his full name.
A classic.
Also, during this monologue, was there a scene of Renji and Basby hanging out?
Yeah. Sadly, we didn't get to hear that interaction. Maybe
we will next episode. But yeah, speaking of Ichigo, we cut to him waking up shouting, Uryu! As Orihime is exhausted and hungry. Ganji reveals that she healed everyone, including Yoruichi's arm. They discuss how Uryu's turned traitor. till they see Kon. It's Kon.
Oh, he's finally dead.
Yeah. Orihime tells Ichigo how when he was falling, Kon inflated his body to cushion Ichigo's fall, saving him. As Ichigo's like, oh, I see. Rest in peace, my friend. Kon suddenly jumps up shouting, hey, don't kill me off yet! Ichigo's like, what? You're still alive? He almost sounds disappointed, doesn't he?
He really does.
Kon's like, damn right! If I didn't hide in your clothes, then Ichigo's like, oh, of course. Yeah, why was I surprised? And Ichigo, though, ends this by actually thanking Kon. As Kon's like, what? No, you're supposed to yell at me so I can get sympathy and boost my popularity! Damn it. Dude, no one could play Kon but Quentin Flynn. I'm sorry, he's so fucking...
never change.
He's great at this. This exchange is very different in the manga, so I guess I'll talk about that here. See, when Ichigo wakes up, he wonders why he's the only one who passed out. That he remembers catching the arrow that Lee J fired at him and breaking it, and... Because remember, that's how the manga continuity went, as I explained last time. And that Orihime used her Santen Kichu to save everyone. But he's like, huh, what next? As he remembers then, Kon suddenly appeared from inside his clothes in his big form, shocking Ichigo so much that it made him bump heads with Orihime, knocking himself out. And when he realizes this, and that Kon was hiding in his robe the whole time, he yells at Kon, and it's business as usual. He insults him. Another case where I actually like the anime version. Both exchanges are pretty funny, but I like Kon being the hero and Ichigo actually thanking Kon this time. Also, wait, it's Kon. He's the true hero, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, Yoruichi's like, alright, are you ready for a counterattack? There's no way of knowing how much time they have left before the world ends. So Ichigo wonders if they can get back up there without being seen. That's when the metal version of Hollowed starts playing. This is weird. Huh. As Yoruichi tells him not to worry, to open it, as a Garganta opens. Oh shit. And it's fucking Cream Gel! Let's go! Dude, it's fucking Cream Gel, yes!
Oh, it's the worst kept secret.
Yeah, as he's like, it's been a while, Ichigo. Oh my god, yes! Look, yeah, it's, again, we heard his voice in Core 1 earlier in the episode. Don't you see the back of his head or whatever? In front of the Garganta? Yeah. So, well, I don't care. It's still fucking awesome to see him here.
You can see his silhouette clear as day. It's like, I mean, how many characters could you name with blue hair in front of a Garganta?
Yes.
Exactly.
But yeah, what a way to end the episode. Except not really. We have a post-credit scene with Haschwald. Oh shit. As it reveals that Yuha has absorbed the Soul King completely. And we see the Schutzstaffel react to be like, oh, as Haschwald said, is a new world. Now, this scene is actually, there's a cut thing here, but I'm going to wait till next episode to break that one down, just in case they rework it into the next one. So, yeah. And the preview is by Grimjow, the best Espada. Don't at me.
Yes, we all know you're gonna main him in Soul Resurrection.
So that's the PS3 game. You mean Rebirth of Souls. But anyways, yeah, so before we get to our final thoughts, the manga path of this episode. So yeah, the gate was already being worked on in the manga since Ichigo first arrived to stop Yuha a few episodes back. Even the visors were already there, with Ukitake not Mimihagiing yet. So when Urahara told them that, that continuity, he's like, we might not make it back, blah, blah. Ukitake had Rukia's line originally. Since, yeah.
Yeah.
That's also why Urahara...
And who's saying what line is a common change?
Yeah. That's also why Urahara ordered them...
It was changed for a specific reason. I got you.
Yeah, remember I mentioned Urahara was the one who ordered them to the lab in Ep 28, but they cut that. That's why they cut it as well, though, because he had no reason to order them there yet. The gate hadn't existed in the anime continuity.
I mean, they're cutting things and just rearranging them instead of just cutting them.
Yeah.
Things have surely changed since the first couple of course.
Yeah. Anyway, when Ukitake was forced to Mimihagi, it did stall progress on the gate, and when Aizen used his Hado 90, Rukia in the manga version had yelled at him it would scatter the spiritual pressure that they had gathered for the gate up to that point. That's when Aizen's like, oh, if you're worried about that, I'll just bring the palace down to us. But yeah, the spiritual pressure had been scattered and causing them to basically rebuild the gate anyways. So yeah. The anime version basically, I guess you could say, streamlined events of the manga and all that shit. So, we're not really missing out on much in this case, are we? And I even gave Shunsui the scene where you order people to the lab, as I said, and also an awesome speech. So, what's that? Speaking of, final thoughts on the episode. Yeah, that was a good build-up / cooldown episode after the crazy shit we've gone through for the last 4 eps. You like it, Dai?
Yes. They set us up the bomb.
Highlight has to be Aizen. His scenes are just such a blast to watch here. Shunsui's great too. And hey, we got to see him act as, True Red Captain, so yeah. And Quincy's and Soul Reapers working together. That's really cool too, meaning Uryu's granddaddy was right the whole time. They can work together, just under very specific circumstances. And who isn't happy to see the Vizards? Especially Best Girl. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, her voice is a little fucked up, but it's okay. And also, lastly, the Cone stuff was great, too. And, I mean, we ended the episode on fucking Green Gel. Just, yeah. Today, Dai animation! Is it good?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
How they did the creatures? I'd imagine CG, right?
Sometimes CG. CG when they were like en masse.
Yeah, because I heard they didn't use CG the whole time. I wasn't sure though. I don't know.
Off and on.
Yeah.
Well, it was easier to mask the CG since they're just black bug creatures.
And the CG doesn't really look like shit. I'd imagine either.
No.
Yeah. MVP
I've
for
seen the abyss of CG.
MVP for the dub for this episode gotta be Kyle Hebert and his Aizen. He just fucking kills it. You could tell he loves his character. Like every time he plays him. This is great. But yeah, I guess Steve Kramer is pretty good as Shunsui too. But that's gonna do it for this one. Let us know if you agree, if you like this episode. If you didn't like this episode, I don't know. But hope you all enjoyed. We'll be back next time with more Bleach, because it seems like the counterattack is about to begin. Oh.
It has begun.
Oh yeah, I did bring this up. The mid-card text, actually, I might as well bring this up here before I forget, was on the monsters, but, the bug monsters. You were saying it wasn't translated again?
It wasn't translated again, and in fact, the name of them was translated, which is already translated under the kanji. But they decided, hey, let's do the typical translating text thing on top too, and then now you're confused.
Yeah, so, yeah, I don't know. Are we missing something? Like, fucking retarded Hulu.
Also, it only translated it like that. It only translated it at all in the dub.
That's even more confusing. Yeah, I don't know. This is really fucking stupid. Whatever. But yeah, we're gonna call it here. So join us.
That could possibly be fixed on the box sets, but only you would be able to confirm that.
Well, yeah. We've rambled long enough though, so let's call it here. We'll be back next time with Bleach TYBW Blood War 32. Hope you all enjoyed us. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you all have yourselves a great day. And until next time, I don't know. Green Gel's back. That's it. Yeah.
He's gonna go watch his trailer again. Don't mind him.
All right. Until next time, guys. Bye.